Hey guys, and welcome back to Legends of IdleOn, and I know it's been a long time again here, but we are back once again, still going at it despite some long breaks, still going at it here. I was working on the arena. This is most of what I've been doing. Since I stopped was just having like 7 characters in the lab, or 6 characters in the lab, 1 farming green mushrooms, and then 2 cooking. So nothing terribly exciting, and that's why like most of what I was doing was fairly low maintenance here. But I was doing some Colosseum rounds, as you can see, around 68 here, making good progress. I was still using Forager in this one, which is the healer, so that did pretty good, got me up here to round 70, or beating round 69. So that was a pretty solid composition there for my team to get to round 69 and unlock that next post office crate. But how will I get to round 100 to get that 3rd large bubble equip? I would like to do that. I think I know the combination, or I know a combination that can do it. So going to be working on that as one of my next sort of primary goals, but it does take some luck. So here I finally was, World 4 mini boss. I know, people told me to do this forever. I recorded this a while ago, but then it just missed that last video by a little bit, so then it got delayed like endlessly. And I'm sure some people probably thought, or wondering if I was going to upload again or whatever, but the truth is I've had a number of other breaks like this. None of them usually too long. Usually it's like, like 2 to 4 weeks or something sometimes. Either from things getting too busy, or I get burned out, or just a large variety of things can happen. So there we go. We got the loot right there. A lot of candies and such. Nothing too crazy. We got a lot of ladles as well. The ladles are good. Some eggs, some candies. So pretty good boss, honestly. I like the loot from that boss. It was pretty helpful. Have to try and remember to do that one more often. So I'm still working on the cooking. See there, 19 bill per hour. Moving the cooking along. The objective was to just try and basically get everything up to diamond plate, but maybe I already have that? Yeah, I already have that, basically. So I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, never mind, I don't. So that's the current objective at this point, was to get them all up to that blue level diamond plate. All of the foods to get the bonus from that. So there was myself getting the final character there as a Siegebreaker or Bowman. I know everyone voted for me to do the 2nd Maestro in that community post, but it was a little bit of a joke, and I assumed people were kind of joking. I hope. So I thought about it, I considered it, but there wasn't really quite enough meme value in the 2nd Maestro. If there was something like sort of unique or cool I could have done with it, maybe, but it honestly, the way the stats were just sounded complicated, so I opted to go for the Bowman instead. As you can see there, 34 billion cooking speed. This wasn't over the course of a day. This is like weeks. So that was my progress there, just getting all the diamond plates done up. And that really is pushing my cooking speed up higher. And I'm working on the other bonuses as well. And doing green mushrooms still. Green mushrooms is a pretty solid AFK thing. Like, if you're going to go AFK for a while, it's good to, like, seems good to have somebody doing green mushrooms because it's at least productive. And you can splice from it as well. So that was kind of my thinking. So going in here for another try. Well, there were many tries at this, but this composition here, I saw it on Reddit, I believe. Or no, maybe Discord. And it looked pretty legit here. The Fleeter, Mono, Looter, Defender. And the real deal with this one is You have one looter, so there's not as much risk of getting lag. And you have the double defender, and that allows you to deal with higher amounts of incoming damage so that the opposing rounds, the enemies don't scale above you, because otherwise, if you run something like I was doing before with like looter and like refiller or something, what happens is the enemies eventually just scale above you. Or if you use Forger to heal, they'll scale above you, but if you use Defender, you can block regardless of what amount of damage they're going to do. So it allows you to scale up even if your pets aren't that high in power, and level. So as you can see here, it works pretty well as long as I can keep getting some lucky heals and then rolling the defends. So it's really just kind of luck. It's like luck that you're going to get the heals, some skill and some luck with getting the blocks, and that's about it. And then you just spam and hope that it works. But as you can see here, this was able to push me much farther than some of the other setups that I've done. So I'm probably going to be running this setup exclusively from here on out, unless I see something better on Discord, because when I get lucky with this particular setup, it seems like I probably could go to round 100 if I could keep landing the blocks, because as you'll see here, I was able to get all the way up to round 85, or beating round 84, which is pretty wild. So yeah, that's going to wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and hopefully the next video will be sooner than this one took to make.